Hello there, this is DBT and this is Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends Unite, and today I will be driving my McLaren 765 LT in multiplayer to determine how far can it take me? And this is the series in which I drive the cars in multiplayer 1, the main competitive multiplayer, to see, well, how far it'll take me. Now, I'm gonna be doing this car in particular because you know that there's been a car hunt for this going on for the past week or so. There's still a little bit of time to go, some hours, but well, if you didn't go for it since the start, it's unlikely you're gonna get much progress, but hey, at least you can always claim your guaranteed blueprints. But anyway, so this is a car hunt that is happening right now, and I was curious to test how this car was gonna perform. And like I said, we're gonna be doing multiplayer 1. I am in silver 1, which is precisely the league in which this car is required. So we see it over here. This is a car of Class B, and if we have a quick look at the stats, first of all, I have the car maxed out without a single ep. But for Class B with a top speed of 347.7, it's actually pretty fast. Now, not insanely fast, but still pretty fast for what the average of Class B is. With an acceleration of 80 flat, I think it's perfectly a valid acceleration. You know, not amazing, not bad, just there. Very usable, let's say. The handling of almost 70 seems to be on the higher side, though I'm not sure, I really haven't driven it. And the nitro at 59 feels slightly, ever so slightly good, but nothing outstanding. So, with that in mind, let's jump into some races and we can talk about this car because, oh boy, I have some thoughts to give you. Ooh, and we're starting in Osaka, so we're going into straight up twisty areas. Let's see how this does. Again, I've driven this car very little, so I really don't know what this car really is about, so I guess this is gonna be a good test. So, alright, the first thing, I was kind of chuckling at the start of this video because I can tell you how many times I had to... Oh god. Oh, don't climb the wall. No! Damn it. Alright, well, that's not a good sign at the very start. To be fair, I did take that corner badly, so that's on me. But, alright, I can tell you how many times I had to re-record the start of this video because for the life of me, I kept on getting the number of this car wrong. I don't know if I'm dyslexic or what, but I keep on confusing this 765 with the 675. I kept on saying 675 and not like, no. It's 765. And in fact, some time ago, I did a showcase video where I showed every single McLaren in the game. I recently did one for Lamborghini. Link is appearing in the top right. We're gonna watch that one. But yeah, I did a video where I showed all of the McLarens in the game, and I sorted them in that video by the year of production, or rather the year of announcement of the car and whatnot. And I actually made the mistake of putting this particular car in the wrong year, because I guess when I was looking up the information for the... Oh god, no, oh my god, I'm fine. Oh Jesus, I don't know how I survived that, but you know what, I'll take it. Holy moly, that was so dangerous. I think I entered the car number wrong, and instead of looking up the 765, I did look up the 675 and I put it on the wrong gear, whatever. All right, so I got defeated by an A12 super fast, which is actually what, Class A? I think so, mid-low Class A. But I did beat an Aventador, a Centenario, another Aventador, Aventador is B. Nissan GTR Nismo, Mission R, and Maserati Alfieri. All right, so I'm not gonna say that was the most unbelievable result over there, but hey, at least, despite what happened at the start of the race, I still got a second place. This time there's a couple of Centenarios which are faster. I see an Aventador SB, and this being Shanghai is gonna be a top speed oriented track, but let's see how we do over here. Now, honestly, I don't even know what this multiplayer series just started today. No, or was it yesterday? Maybe yesterday. But I haven't really played it, so I don't really know what particular version of multiplayer this is. This is obviously not Slipstream. It's a Ghost? I have no idea. We'll see after 15 seconds. But yeah, so I just really don't like this naming scheme by McLaren. I hate how a lot of their cars, they're how could I word it? They're non-few-offs cars, you know, few-offs when they make only a few of a certain car. Or they're non-special editions, let's call it. Their non-special editions have only numbers for a name. The McLaren 600 LT, the McLaren 675, the 765, the 570S, the, you know, number. That's why I just call them the McLaren number, and I hate it, because I can never remember which one is which. I've said before that I actually have a little bit of trouble of telling McLarens apart, but that could be actually sort of a good thing. I'll explain later, but for now, defeated by a Grand Sport. All right, of all of the cars, the slowest, along with the Pininfarina, but hey, the slowest is actually the one that won, but hey, I guess I'll take it. Well, to be fair, it was overclocked, though I don't think that increases the speed by a lot. But yeah, there we go. Defeated the Aventador, 3 Centenarios, and a Narash AF8 as well. Alright, cool. Wow, the game really is like, okay, let's do either full-on twisty or full-on top speed so far. But anyway. Oh, and I meant to say, by the way, that if you notice something a little bit different in my car than your own car, if you own it, it's because I painted the wing black. I mean, when I say that, I mean, I put it on carbon, whatever, you know what I'm saying, right? I don't know, I just like when the wing it's a different color than the body, because it makes it more noticeable. But anyway, so I was saying that I have problems telling, okay, I just saw collision, never mind. So it's not ghost, it's just regular. I see. Oh boy, oh god, no. I have troubles telling the McLarens apart. To me, a lot of these look very similar, and that is sort of a bad thing in the sense that, yeah, I cannot tell them apart, so it's the same car, ooh, they have no identity. But it's also sort of a good thing, because that's actually what I like about Lambos, that Lambos have a very particular design language, you know, with the wedge shape and whatnot. So a lot of the Lambos could be seen in the same way, like, well, all of them look similar. And that's what makes them very recognizably Lambo, right? So that's why I cannot criticize too much if McLaren has this type of situation where like all of the cars have some design cues that are very similar between them. But hey, once again, I don't know, because I just don't know enough about McLaren. That's gonna be a first place. Look at that, the car is scaring me so far. This time defeating Grand Sport, a Murcielago, Icona Volcano, Apollo N, Turbo S, and an Aston Martin DB12. Alright. For a twisted track and beating the Grand Sports out, I think that's a pretty good result. Also, what's wrong with me? I haven't done my call to action, that is to invite you to hit the like button on this video, because doing that helps the channel to grow. And also subscribe to the channel, because hey, why not? It's completely free, and you know, I post a lot of content about this game, so if you enjoy this, or if you enjoy other racing games, you might as well see that in the channel from time to time. But yeah, go ahead, subscribe as well. But alright, so let's keep going over here. So yeah, no idea. I'm not a huge McLaren fan, but I really think it would help me. And honestly, I think it would also, I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong about this, but I think it would also help the brand if their cars had names. Now, I know that there's cars with names, right? There's the Senna, there's the Speedtail, there's the Sabre, there's the Solus, there's a bunch like that, right? Oh, Senna, Solus, Sabre. Is McLaren going for S's? I just realized. Because, you know, it's known that Lotus goes for E, Evija, Evora, you know, Elantra, all of that stuff, right? And there was another brand that also does a single letter, though I don't remember. But does McLaren, is McLaren going for the S's? Huh, that's interesting. I haven't noticed that. I could be wrong, but hey. Anyway, my point is that I wish that these cars had names. Because one thing, for example, Lamborghinis also have a bunch of numbers, right? There's the LP 700, there's the 640, there's a whatever. But they have a name before the number. You have a Hurricane 6, whatever it is, I don't remember. You have the Aventador 770. You have things like that. All right, that's our first place. And actually, that just got me out of silver. I just got into gold. Let's go. Defeating a Grand Sport, Aventador SV, F12 TDF, Aventador SV, Panamera, Acura, and a 4GT Mark II. Look at this thing. I'm telling you, I did have an idea that this is a very strong car overall. Oh boy, okay, instantly we get into a bunch of people overclocked. I see an Invencible. Yeah, Invencible is gonna be tough, especially in this track. But anyway, so yeah, if they had, for example, I don't know, let me think. Let's say that indeed McLaren is going for the S's. If they call this the McLaren, I don't know, Slurp, I don't know, whatever you can think of. Actually, why don't you let me know in the comments what you think it would be a cool S starting name for a McLaren model. But yeah, the McLaren Slurpee. The McLaren whatever 675 or 765. See, I keep on getting them confused. If they would have a name like that, I think it would be easier for me to remember which one they are. Instead of having to rely on, oh, which number combination this is, it would be much easier if it was the McLaren something, right? Oh, look at that. Something does start with S, though I think that's a very bad name, though I don't think it's as bad as Slurpees. Oh god, oh god. Oh yeah, and sorry for the coughing. For once, I think instead of a flame, now I think I'm getting sick. Hopefully that's not gonna be the case, because if I'm sick, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the content in there. Oh, really, dude? Really? Yeah, well, that locks you the position, buddy. How you like that? You know what? You know what? I need to see that again. That must have been that Drift King dude, or was it Brand some? I don't know. But yeah, hold on. I need to see that. And here we go. So it was right around here. Very close now. There it is. And here comes EBT on the right side, and whoop! He tries to do a 360 and loses the position to that. Now, he was almost close to passing me, but he still lost the position just because he got nervous and knees shaky, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna knock him down. Didn't work out this time, huh? And I know that knockdowns are an integral part of the game. They're a mechanic that everybody should be using, or it's allowed to use. It's fair game and all of that stuff. It's still, it doesn't matter. You are allowed to knock me down. I am allowed to mock you for it. But anyway, I thought of a different name. How about the McLaren Sleek? Huh? Does that work better than the McLaren Slurpee? Oh, Jesus Christ. Fine. I don't know. But yeah, do let me know in the comments what you think could be some cool names that start with S for McLaren. But yeah, anyway. So all of this is to say that, once again, I did max out this car from the Draft Syndicate whenever it was. I don't even remember, but the fact that I maxed it out from on the Draft Syndicate means that it was probably one of the last cars that I could acquire, and I had a lot of Syndicate coins left. So probably was one of those in which I already had the base cars really start up, or at least a couple of them, whatever. And that allowed me to get a lot of Syndicate coins and whatnot. So anyway, I'm kind of glad that I did that now, because I did not have to worry about the hunt. At least here on the Switch, I'm doing the hunt in the global version of the game. And I did have like some 40 blueprints to begin with, though I did not have the car start up. So it was easy for me to unlock. But from there, I've been doing it, I've been grinding it, though not religiously, but I would say 60 or 70% into doing it religiously. And so far I got it to 4 stars plus 8 blueprints. So I'm still like another 40 blueprints away. Oh, that's another first place, defeating 2 Grand Sport and a Centenario, Acura 599XXX, and 2 more Centenarios. Look at this car just doing amazing. I'm telling you, strong car. So I don't know, maybe in the global version I might spend a bit of tokens in refills to try to max out the car. But then again, what did I say, like 40 blueprints or so away from unlocking it. I mean, from getting to the 5th star. So I don't know that it's actually worth to go that hard at it, spending tokens and whatnot. I don't know. I'll see how the drop rates behave, and if the drop rates are good, then I might as well commit. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to spend some tokens if I want to max it out, because by the time I'm recording this video, there's still like another, what, 15 hours to go. Oh, this is the same track that we did at the start. All right, let's not mess it up this time. Yeah, I purposely didn't go with orange nitro at the jump, because I was trying to make sure that I wasn't gonna overshoot the jump. But yeah, so there's still some time for me to whoa, what just happened? That was a weird jump. To try to max out the car, like I said, probably gonna have to use some. Okay. Oh, I'm fine. I'm okay. Listen. You can't win them all. That's what I can say. Yeah, I might have to spend some tokens. I don't know. It's not like I particularly need the car in the sense that, you know, there's a lot of, or at least I have a lot of Class B cars, so I don't necessarily need yet another one. It's not like, oh my god, I need it in order to continue making progress or anything. And to be fair, I don't know what you guys think. Maybe just because of how I enjoy playing the game, but I honestly barely pay attention to 1v1. And I know, like I just said at the start of this video, it's the main competitive mode in the game. That's true. But for some reason, I just don't feel like playing it very often. I enjoy more playing MP2, doing some casual races here and there, and calling it a day. I still got 6 points from that. How? All right, I got defeated by everything except by a Huracan and a Senna GTR. So, beat a Huracan. I'll take it. Listen. No hate for the car, but I kind of hate the car. What can I say? Whoa, we finally got into another track, but oh, this actually might work out relatively well for me, considering that my car is relatively fast compared to those Grand Sports and whatever. And this, you know, it's a top speed oriented track through and through. But then again, we'll see. But yeah, overall, very, very, very good car. Well, I would say good car, not insanely amazing or anything, but it's definitely a useful one. Will help you out in a pinch. Okay, I don't think he tried to... See? People that don't try to knock me down, you deserve my respect. My respect. Oh, Jesus. Wow, that's a Grand Sport. And he just got past me. Yeah, it's slower, but somehow he got past me. I guess because he had the shockwave going, and I don't. So yeah, that is definitely one thing that you're not necessarily going to be like, wow, this is amazing about the car, the Nitro. But, you know, you can win them all. And this proves that even if your car's is slower, you can still defeat a faster car like this. But hey, overall, I'm going to say that the results with this car were overall pretty darn good. I actually just got to the 900. Does that allow me to rank up or nah? I just checked, but no, if I had gotten to 1925, I think that's when I get out of gold 4 and it would take me to gold 3. But hey, it's close enough, and just because I ran out of fuel, otherwise I would continue doing this. But yeah, definitely a very useful car, so I hope that you went for it if you had the time to go for it in the car hunt, or maybe going with the what's it called, the event pass or whatever, or maybe you got it through the Drive Syndicate. Why don't you let me know how did you get this car, if you got this car at all, or if not, how much progress did you make in the car hunt. But alright, that's gonna do it for this video. Once again, if you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button and subscribe, because it helps the channel, and you know, helping the channel helps me, so that's a good thing. But alright, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.